Hey guys, and welcome to LM2022, 2022, and let's go back to playing JD gaming in the summer, in the LPL summer. And we have just won Famous Phoenix, our gaming, and Generation Gaming LGD Esports. And now we're going to play against Invictus Gaming, who is at the last position in our, now in the team. And I found that if I want, someone to play Sina, then I need to make she into the support position. I do not know why, but maybe because the support is very important. No, but maybe because the support will not, have a lot of gold, and so does the AD Sina does do. Cameo, the first fan Cameo. And let's see what champion can Zika play. Just two, so just and they ban Cameo themselves, so I would just ban Kindred and Adox, and they ban Galio and Knightley. Then Lucas can play two champions. One is Thresh and another is Lulu. I will just ban Thresh. And while they pick Lulu, now they pick this champion, they pick Aurelia for Zika. And then I will pick Lulu. Jungler Elise. Oh, I forgot to say, in the point of the game, there is the best mid lane Ice Princess and the best top lane Doom. I think it is written that words. And they pick Kai'Sa for Wink. Then I will pick a top lane champion for Doom. Maybe Seti. They do not pick a mid lane and a support. So just focus on champion that Rookie can play. Oriana, I will ban Oriana and LeBron. Xin Zhao is banned. And Lilia is banned. Then I'll just pick support Lee Sin and Sina for Misaka. They pick Zoe for Rookie. And support Morgana. And let's see whether it can work or not. It's game 1 between JD Gaming and Invictus Gaming. A double kill for Area in the bottom lane. A 1-for-1 in the bottom lane. A fight on top lane and no result. And another double kill for Area. The second and double kill for Area. And the second dragon is reborn is an Infernal Dragon. A solo kill on the top lane. A 0-for-4 in the team fight, and another 0-for-5 in team fight. And we can just end this game. And MVP was given to Area, who uses leasing in this game and got a KD of 920-86. And she's just godlike. And let's Strange go to the game 2. Misaka plus Area, best bottom lane, that's true. Its best mid lane is Ice Princess, maybe, and maybe not. I think in the last game when we play against Fumble Phoenix, they say the best mid lane is Remade, and when we play against Generation Gaming, LGD Sports, they say the best mid lane is Hubby, so maybe they can switch their, maybe they can just switch. They can just decide who is the best mid lane and who is not. They ban Alex himself. They ban Alex and Sadie. And I will ban Kindred. Oh, this time it is Puff but not Lucas. No, I ban Kindred and Lulu. Nightly, they ban Nightly. So now I'll first pick Sina. They pick Lucian for Puff. And Bleeds for Lucas. Then I will pick Camille. Maybe Galio for Ice Princess. And they pick Reed for Rookie. So I will just ban the jungler champion as they did. Goblin Force, Karsus. They ban Graves and Lee Sin. They pick Lilia. And then I will pick Jax. Or Richter. I think Richter is also okay. And let's see which champion will Zika pick. Is Fiona. So let's go to this game. JD Gaming versus Invictus Gaming, game 2 in this BO3. Two kills in the bottom lane. And the first dragon is born as an Inferno Dragon. And another 2 kill, a double kill for Area in the bottom lane. A fight in the mid lane. And another double kill for Area. and the first 2 tile round in the bottom lane is destroyed, and so does the top lane. So we can just take this game very easily. A 0 for 5, a double kill for area, another 0 for 5, but this time it's a double kill for Kanavi, and the MVP is given to area, who uses Rickton, got a KD of 82026 and a damage of 14.2k. So that's the Zoom's player report. Zoom can now play Seti very well, and Misaka can play Senna very well now too. And now we have sprinting for 10 consecutive leagues win, and we are now maintaining in the 2nd place. So there are 2 games left. The first one is against Oh My God G2 Esports, and the second one is against WBG. Yes, just as what I say before. The 2 games on the schedule. And let's see the weekly league result. Generation Gaming, LGD Sports are still on the 1st place. They have lost only 1 enemy, and that one is me in this week. And Formula Phoenix is on the 2nd place. They have lost to Rona Give Up, Generation Gaming, LGD Sports, and JD Gaming. Yes, I think it is that. And RNG is on the 4th position. Oh my god, G2 Esports is on the 5th position. They have lost 7 enemies. That is a large number, so I will not, say the name of those teams one by one. And At Game is on the 6th place. But I think that the first 6 teams will get a chance to enter the runoff stage. And LNG, WBG, Top Esports, and Invictus Gaming, they will not have a chance to enter in the runoff stage. And let's see the best performance. I have clicked the wrong button. And let's see the best performance this week. It is Yonkos. Yonkos has been selected as a player of this week. Yonkos has played in 4 matches, recording 24 kills and 27 assists, with his brilliant performance in the last week. His team, Oh My God G2 Esports, has recorded 4 wins during the past week. And congratulations to Yonkos. And let's see something. Is this one? Yes, this one. And let's see the player records. There isn't some, data of the games that players plays. Oh, yes, there is. 37, 3, 22, 38, 38, 38, 16. Okay, so let's go to the next match. It's JD Gaming against Oh My God G2 Esports. And the lineup will still be Zoom, Kanavi as Princes, Aria, and Misaka. And we are on a 10-game winning streak, and let's see how far can we go. And the best mid lane as Princes, and the best top lane Zoom's appearance in this game. And this is our lineup. Broken Blade, Yonkos, Caps, Perks, and Halcyon. So I will just ban this one and this one. I think last time when we played against Oh My God G2 Esports, it's the winning of maybe 2-1, and I think it's a very hard win. It makes it a lot of effort for my team to win this game, to take that game. And they pick reads, maybe for caps or for perks. I don't know, but they pick it. Thresh for Halloson. And LeBron for caps. But it might be top lane reads or just AD carry reads. I don't know. And they do not pick the jungler, so let's focus on champion that that young host can pick. The horseman, and they ban the horsewomen. Hakrim and Lilia are banned, and Xinjiao is banned. And Garden Force will be banned. And I'll pick Olive. Vladimir, top lane Vladimir, so they're quite lack of AD damage, even though they have picked this champion Kindred, but still I think they are quite lack of AD damage. And I think I can just take this game very easy. So it's AD carry, Reeds, and mid lane LeBron, and 2 kills in top lane. Broken Blade is killed by Zoom twice in this game. The first dragon is born is a Hex Dragon, and 2 kills in the bottom lane and the jungle, and Broken Blade is solo killed by Zoom. And Misaka is killed, but Perks is, killed too by Area. A fight in the bottom lane, and Caps and Yonkos is killed. And the second dragon, the Ocean Dragon, is slain by Kanavi. So for this game, I think the MVP will be given to Zoom, who uses Camille, got a KD of 5-0-1. A 1-4, a double Q for Area. And we have slain the third dragon, the Cloud Dragon. So just wait for the next, team fight. Wait for the Baron or wait for the Dragon Soul. Both are okay. Just see what decision will they make. A 1-5, a double Q for Ice Princess, and we just got the Baron and this Dragon Soul. Another 1-5. No, it's a 0-5 and a double Q for Area. And we just take this game, and the MVP is given to not Zoom, but Kanavi, who uses Elise, got a KD of 6-0-13. And the damage of 24.7k is, amazing. And Misaka is dead 4 times in this game, and this is the only 4 cubes of Oh My God G2 Esports. And the same point of the game, and let's see what will happen in this game. So I think we can do the same thing to, Broken Blade. They ban Lee Sin. They ban this champion, and I forgot the name. Rambo. And I will ban Vladimir myself. Steady. Now I pick Rickton. They pick Alistar for Halloson. and Lucian for perks or caps. One of them. I can just pick Camille. And I will just play, this champion, Galio again. Elise for Yonkos. And they ban Lilia. And I will ban Plonk and Jazz. They ban Graves and a Lilia. And they pick Adox for Broken Blade. And I'll pick Olive. And Sina for Misaka again. And they pick Midline Reeds. So this is a game between JD Gaming and Oh My God G2 Esports. And let's see what will happen in this game. A kill in the bottom lane, and that is a line kill, and a 1-for-1, a support for support, and it's a ganked by Kanavi on the top lane. Broken Blade is killed, and Ice Princess is killed by Yonkos, and Oh My God G2 Esports just slaying the first dragon, the Cloud Dragon. Another fight in the bottom lane, no result. And Caps is killed by Kanavi. So we can just destroy the first Tyrant. The second dragon is born is an Inferno Dragon, so it will be a Hex Dragon, so we're a Ocean Dragon. So I think Hex Dragon Soul is much more powerful than Cloud Dragon Soul, than Ocean Dragon Soul. So let's see what Dragon Soul will it be in this game. A 1-for-5, a triple kill for area, and it's a Mountain Dragon. So I forgot about Mountain Dragon. So it's my mistake. And a double kill for Zoom, and we can just try to end this game. And I think the MVP will given to Kanavi or Zoom. One of them is Kanavi, who used his Olive, got a KD of 42025. And I think, in some extent, he ruled this game. He just make everything easy. But its AC is also given to the jungler. It is given to Yonkos, who used the Elise, got a KD of 32220. So we will win this game. And let's go to the last game in this season, in the LPL Summers regular season. Not in this season, but in the regular stage. And where both of us are on the, it's the last game for us, and we're on an 11-game winning streak, and let's see how far can we go. And this is our lineup: Doom, Kanavi, Ice Princess, Aria, and Misaka. And their lineup is Decade, Dolphin, Angel, Huanfeng, and On. And Decade can just play 4 champions, and they have just banned 1, so I will just ban all of them. Nar, Rickton, and Seti. They ban Rumble. And they ban Seti themselves. Dolphin can play 3 champions. Huanfeng can play 4. On can play 1 dragon, so I will just ban the champion that Huanfeng can play. And starting for Angel, then I will pick Adops. and Elise. They pick Garen for Decade and Yumi for On. Then I'll pick Galio again. So they did not pick jungler and they can just play 3, so I'll just spend 2 and pick 1. Carbon Force and Graves will be banned here. And they ban Hackream too. And Kindred. Then I'll just pick Lee Sin here. And I think maybe they will pick Nightly. Yes, it's Nightly for Soften. Yes, both of us will play the jungle core. And last we will pick Sina for Misaka. So I'm quite confusing Zoom Adox or Zoom Lee Sin. Maybe top lane Lee Sin and AD carry Adox. Not AD carry Adox, but support Adox, because AD carry Sina. There's a bug in this game. When we pick Sina will have much more gold than the support, so that will make it very hard to play some not that common support plus Sina. So I just switch Sina to the support, and then the really support to the AD carry. So then the AD carry will got more gold than the support, and this is what happened in the reality. This is what is true to the reality. And the kill on the top lane, and I think in this game the MVP will be given to Kanavi, because his KDA is very good here. And Arya and Misaka are killed, and the first round of JD Gaming is destroyed. But a 1 for 3, a double kill from Misaka. And the Baron is reborn. A fight on top lane. Yumi is killed. And we just slain the Cloud Dragon, and we do not want to slay the Baron. And now a double kill for Ice Princess, and a 0 for 4, we get the Cax Dragon Soul and the Baron. So we can try to end the game. 3 inhibitors are destroyed, a triple kill for Arya, and we just end this game. The MVP will give to Kanavi. No, it is given to Arya, who uses Adox, got a KD of 82127, and a damage of 33.0k. Let's see damage received. The largest is Misaka. That is very funny. And let's go to the game 2 of this BO3. So we can just do the same thing. Nar, Riften, Seti, and Cameo. They ban Seti themselves. Seti and Lee Sin. So I'll just ban Riften and Riken. And first pick for Cameo. They ban Galio. Then our first pick for Cameo. They pick Yumi for On again. Zoe for Angel. Jungler Elise. And mid lane Reeds. And they pick Planck. They ban Sina. No, they ban Sina. So I can just play Ashy support, even though it is very strange. So I will just do not pick the jungler again. Just ban Graves and Garden Force. And they ban Barom. Kaisa for Juan Fon again. Maybe we can just play Adox again. Adox and Aishi. So in the reality, it would be Ashy, AD carry, and support Adox. But here it will be, AD carry Adox and support Ashy. Because if I do not switch it, then Ashy will take a lot of the gold, take many golds, and then the area will be very poor. And double kill for area, and a solo kill on the top lane, a 1-for-2 in the bottom lane. And so often is killed by Ice Princess and a solo kill in the mid lane. But Soften just get a chance to slay the Hex Dragon, a AD carry for support in the bottom lane, and a solo kill for Ice Princess in the mid lane. And we just slain the third dragon, the second dragon for our team, and the third dragon in this game. And now the small score is 11-3, and it is now 19 minutes, and we can just wait for the Baron to be reborn. And a 0-for-5, a double kill for Zoom, and a double kill for Ice Princess. And let's guess for the MVP. I think it will be Area. Yes, it is for Area, who uses Adox got a KD of 42026 and a damage of 17.1k. In Kanavi play report, now Kanavi can play Elise well. At least better than before. So the regular game is just end, and we can just go to the run off stage. Knock off stage. Run off stage. In the match schedule, we're going to play against Edward Gaming in the playoffs. And they have won a lot of games. And the best champions and players, the top lane is FunPlus Phoenix Summit. The champion is Camille, 8 wins, no lose. The jungler is FunPlus Phoenix Cleed. The champion is Hackream, 4 wins, no lose. The mid lane is FunPlus Phoenix Remade. The champion is Corky, 4 wins, no lose. The AD carry is FunPlus Phoenix Teddy. The champion is Virus, 8 wins, no lose. The support is also from FunPlus Phoenix. It is Nightmare. The champion is Carbon Force, 5 wins, no lose. And now the playoff starts, and we're going to play against Edward Gaming here. So we are on the third place, so we need to play a lot of games. And I'll just make Area the AD carry here. The league's best mid lane Ice Princess, and the league's best bottom lane Misaka plus Area. So we can just do the same thing, and we can just focus on the jungler, Kindred and Xinjiao. Oriana is banned, and Rumble is banned. Then I'll just ban Garden Force and Xinjiao. Before I ban Xinjiao, I'll just see which champion can hope play 3+1+3. and Sword Art, many Xiaoshan. 3 outstanding, no very outstanding. They ban Atox, and I'll pick Lee Sin here. They pick Graves for Clearlove. And Victor. Now I'll pick Camille. And Galio. They pick Jinx for Hope. They do not pick a top lane champion. They ban Alistar. I'll just ban these two, Nari and Rickton. They ban Bleeds. Oh, they pick Seti here. No, they pick Irelia, and they give Sword Art a counter pick. So top lane is this champion. Then I think I can just play, Reeds and Sina. And the counter pick is Morgana. Focus on team fight, focus on AD carry. Let's go. JD Gaming versus Edward Gaming. Game 1 is a SPO5. I fight in the mid lane, no result. And a Q on the top lane. Ares lane Hope, and a 1-for-1 in the bottom lane, a 1-for-1 in the jungle, a 0-for-2 in the bot lane. And a double Q for Misaka. And we have just laned the Ocean Dragon, a 1-for-1 for the jungle, a jungle for jungle, a jungler for jungler, and a solo Q on the top lane. And Hex Dragon is born, and another solo Q on the top lane. But Scout is now 2-0, we should focus on Scout. A 0-for-5, a triple for Zoom, and a double for Ice Princess. And we just take this game, and the MVP is for Zoom, who uses Reed's got a KD of 7-0-1, and a damage of 15.0k. And AC is given to Scout. He just died one time in this game, but lose the game. Xiaoshan is 0-5, Hope is 0-4, Clearlove is 0-3. And he's 2-1. It is, kind of funny, but not that funny. So the same point of the game. And they ban Oriana again. Then I'll do the same thing to Xiaoshan. Nar, Rickton. They ban Rumble. And Adox. Then I'll ban Seti. They pick LeBron. And I can just pick Camille and Lee Sin. Xingzhao for Clearlove, Alkali for Scout, just pick Sina here, and ban the AD carriers, Israel, they ban Ari and Monchaha, then ban Israel and Jess. So then I will pick which champion. Maybe pick a mid lane champion. Galio again. They pick Jinx for Hope. And Lulu for Sword Art. So it's Ugly versus a champion. Now I will try to pick this one. And let's see what will happen in this game. A solo kill on the top lane. Xiaoshan killed Zoom, and a double kill for Zoom. He killed back. And nothing happened in the mid lane and the bottom lane, but there's many fights happened on the top lane. Oh, a kill by Misaka. And Hope is dead. And a 1-for-2, a support for AD carry plus jungler, and then 2 kills on top lane. And Hex Dragon is also slain by Kanavi. And Xiaoshan is killed. And the top and first 2 tower on the top lane is destroyed. And the third dragon, the Ocean Dragon, is born, and Baron is also reborn. A double kill for Zoom, and we just slay the third dragon. A fight on the bottom lane, there's no result. So I will give the MVP to Zoom if we win this game, and we got the Baron, and we can try to destroy the inhibitor. A double kill for Zoom, and we just take this game. And MVP for Zoom, definitely. No, there's no doubt. Who uses Camille got a KD of 82122. It's amazing. I want to play Affiliates this time. Just switch some person. We don't need to ban R this time. We can ban Richten. I think they will ban R. No, they ban Rumble again. Always Rumble. Rumble and Lucian. Then I will ban R and Jess. they ban leasing. I'll pick Zeddy. Camille is picked by Xiaoshan here. Morgana. I think I just pick Reeds and Thrash. And they pick Graves. They ban Hack Dream. Does not pick mid lane and the AD carrier. So I will give them to play No Jinx. But yes for Absolute. Yes for Israel. They ban Lilia. LeBron. I'll just pick Alex here. And they pick Israel for Hope. And let's go to this match. Also focus on team fight. Also focus on Misaka this time. Focus on Absolute. And let's see what will happen in this game. This is the game 3 in this BO5. JD Gaming versus Edward Gaming. And a double kill for Edward Gaming's bottom lane. Misaka and Area are dead. A fight in the mid lane and there is no result. But Kanavi has just slain the first dragon and Clearlove has slain the second dragon. The Cloud Dragon. Hope is killed by Area. Zoom is solo killed by Scout. And a 0-for-5 in the team fight. Hubby has got the double kill. And in 1-for-4, Hubby got another double kill, and we just destroyed the inhibitor in the bottom lane. The Baron is reborn. A 1-for-5, a double kill for Zoom, and we just end this game. And the MVP is given to Hubby, who uses Reed's got a KD of 52023 and a damage of 23.0k. Alright, so we take this game. We win Edward Gaming with a score of 3-0. And we got some found. We're very rich now. And for next game, we're going to play against, oh my god, G2 Esports. So, will they be able to hold the area of Team JD Gaming? Will Champion Pike of Halison make an appearance? They ban this champion. But Halison can play a lot of champions. So I will focus on the top lane again. Reeds and on. Give you Recton, will you pick it? They ban Seti and Rambo. Then I'll buy Morgana. And the first pick for them is Oriana. Then I'll pick Camille. And they pick Vladimir for Broken Blade. Or perks or caps, I don't know. And Elise for Yonkos. Then I'll pick Pike. Not Pike, but Reed. Spellbound Rash. Zayban Barom. Barom and Kaiser. Noah Van Rickon. And then pick Pike. Where's Pike? Here. They pick Lucian for perks. And Alistar. So I'll just pick Seville. Let's go. Game 2. Game 1 between Oh My God G2 Esports and JD Gaming. Halazon is killed. A 1-for-2 in the bottom lane. Misaka and Area are killed. And a double kill from Misaka. And a solo kill for Hubby on the top lane. But Oh My God G2 Esports has just slain the first dragon, a Ocean Dragon, and Zoom is killed by Caps. And a 1-for-1 in the bottom lane. Area for perks. Clearlove is killed. Broken Blade is killed. Halazon is killed. A 1-for-1 in the mid lane. Caps is killed. Zoom is killed. And Broken Blade is killed again by Hubby. A 1-for-4, a double for Zoom. And a inhibitor on the top lane is destroyed. A triple kill Hubby, and we just end this game. And MVP will give to Hubby, I think. Yes, who uses Reed's got a KD of 72024 and a damage of 23.0k. And they want to see the champion leasing of Zoom. They have 3 support champions. I'll just ban on. They ban Rambo again. Alex is banned also. Then I'll just ban Rickton on Kynan and Rickton, and they ban R. And I'll pick Camille. Lucian for perks, maybe. And Vladimir for Broken Blade. Then I can pick Nightly plus leasing. They pick Kindred. They have Pansina. So, and I will ban this one, and Alistar, Morgana and Alistar will be banned by me. Sina and Karma is banned. And they pick LeBron. It might be mid lane LeBron, so they gave the counter pick to Halison. I'll pick Ashy here. And Shun. They pick Riken for Halison. So let's go to the second game in this P11, JD Gaming versus Oh My God G2 Esports. It's 0 for 3, a double kill for area, and a solo kill in the mid lane. And 2 kills in the bottom lane, and I think the game just ends here. I don't think Oh My God G2 Esports can have something to do to win this game. A fight on the top lane, there's no result. Still no result. Perks and Halison are killed. They are killed again. And a double kill from Misaka, and Zoom has solo killed Caps. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Tyrant are destroyed. It's 0 for 5, and we can just take the third dragon. And I think we're going to win this game. Definitely. Another 0 for 5, a double kill for area. And the victory comes here. And MVP is given to area, who uses Camille, got a KD of 9 to 0 to 10, and a damage of 22.8k. And AC is given to Broken Blade. And the league's best mid lane, the league's best top, Ice Princess and Zoom. And let's go to this game. Still, oh my God, G2 Esports versus JD Gaming, and now the score is 2-0, and they ban Lee Sin this time. I will ban Kainan and Vladimir. Oriana is banned. Reese is banned. Now I just ban on. They pick Lucian again for perks, maybe. Then I'll just pick, Rickton plus Camille. And they pick Victor for caps. So they just give their mid lane and the AD carry to champions, and the Nightly for Yonkos again. And then I'll pick Sina. And then let's focus on the support. No, I cannot focus on support. Let's focus on top lane. Plonk. They ban Morgana. And Ari. And now I ban Plonk and Jazz. Then I will pick a, AP jungler. Karsus. They pick Jax for Broken Blade. And Pyke for Halcyon. And let's go to the game 3 of this P11. Still JD Gaming versus Oh My God G2 Esports. And on the blue side is Oh My God G2 Esports. On the red side is JD Gaming. And a Clearlove has ganked Caps, and Ice Princess is killed, but there are many kills in the bottom lane, and a double kill for Area, and we have just got an opportunity to slay the first dragon, the Mountain Dragon. And time is now 7 minutes, and we have killed, and now the score is 2-7, and a 1-for-1 on the top lane. But now Area is very rich. A 1-for-2, Clearlove is killed, but the bottom lane of Oh My God G2 Esports is also killed. And the first 2 Talon in the bottom lane is just destroyed, and Broken Blade is just killed by Clearlove. A fight in the mid lane, there is no result. And a 1-for-5, Clearlove for 5 of Oh My God G2 Esports, and we just take this game. And MVP is given to Area, who uses Richten, got a KD of 62026 and a damage of 12.2k. So we just win Oh My God G2 Esports with a score of 3-0, and then we have just go to the semi-final. And now Misaka's proficiency on Ashe has improved. And in the semi-final, we're going to play against Funfast Phoenix. A showdown between the league's best junglers, Ice Princess versus Remade. It's the league's best mid lanes, Ice Princess versus Remade, and the league's best top lane, Zoom's Appearance. And a relative history is JD Gaming 1-1 Funfast Phoenix. So it is still jungler Nightmare and support Cleed. And the Penalox. And I will still focus on top lane. Kynan and Gnar will be banned. If they do not ban Camille themselves, I will give them Camille in the first game. If we lose, then I will just ban it or pick it in the next games. I don't think they will pick Camille as the first pick. Yes, they pick Shaw. So we can just pick Camille. I think we can pick Camille and Rambo here. And they have picked Kindred and Garvin Force. So I think it is Garvin Force as support and Kindred. Maybe Garvin Force for Nightmare and Kindred for Cleed. Then I can just pick. Then I need to pick Sina here because I think they will ban it if I pick it later. Then I can focus on the champion that still Submit can play. Just ban all of them. Plonk. They ban Nightly. And Riken. Then I'll ban Plonk and Vladimir. can pick Irelia myself. They pick Morphit for Summit, and Yasuo for Remade. And I can pick which champion. Maybe Morgana. Morgana for Clearlove. Yes. And let's focus on team fight, focus on Camille. And let's go to the first game of this P11. Still it is Foundless Phoenix versus JD Gaming. And on the blue side it is Foundless Phoenix. On the red side it is JD Gaming. And Nightmare is killed by Clearlove. And again, a 1-for-1 in the bottom lane. And Misaka is killed. Ice Princess is killed by Remade. It's a solo kill. And then Clearlove has ganked Remade back. And a double kill for the bottom lane of JD Gaming. And Misaka is killed. Summit is killed by Clearlove. And a 1-for-4 zoom for 4 of the, and another 1-for-4, and so 2 double kills for area, and we just take this game. Then we feel given to Clearlove 7, who uses Morgana, got KDF 5-0-6. So we can just go to the second game. And the same point of the game. And now we are 1-0 against Foundless Phoenix. And I will do the same thing they have did in the last game. Just ban R. I think they will ban Ardux himself. Seti, Lee Sing, then I will ban Jess and Kainen. And they ban Galio. So I will first pick Camille here. And they pick Kindred for Nightmare and Garden Force. No, and Adox for Summit here. Then I'll pick Garden Force. And Reeds. And they pick Lilia. So they still, give Remade a chance to pick in the second round. So now I'll just ban this one. Yasuo. And Oriana. And they ban Barom of Area. They pick Shaw for Teddy. And they give Remade a counter pick. And I think we can pick Vladimir here. And Saida. And they pick Ari for remade. So let's see what will happen in this game. JD Gaming versus FunPlus Phoenix. And it's Kindred for Khalid to play the support. And Nightmare plays the jungler, and a solo heal on the top lane to make solo heal submit by reads. And a 1-for-1 zoom for Nightmare. A triple kill for Misaka, but Nightmare has ganked Ice Princess, and that's okay because Khalid is killed by Misaka again. And FunPlus Phoenix has got the first dragon, and we have got the second dragon, the Hex Dragon. Submit is killed again by Zoom, and now Zoom is 4-1. 5-1 now. A 2-for-4 and a triple kill for Area. And a double kill for Area as well as Misaka. And MVP is given to Misaka, who uses Sina got a KD of 62126 and a damage of 9.3k. And AC is given to Teddy. They ban Corky this time. I will ban Kainan. Kainan Nar. They ban Adox. And Lucian. Now just ban Jazz. And they pick Cameo. That is a bad news, but it is also okay. Then I can just pick Reeds and Garvin Force. They pick Israel for Teddy. And Elise for Nightmare or Cleed, I don't know. Then I'll pick Shaw. And I will ban your mid laners. Yasuo. Because it is a composition for Yasuo plus, Elise. And they ban Oriana. And Morgana. And I will ban Ari here. And I will just pick Riken for area here. They pick Kassadin for remade. And Graves for Nightmare. Or Khalid, I don't know. Maybe I can play Karma or Lulu or Pike. but it will make my team to AP damage. And I think Lulu will be good. Still focus on team fight, focus on the AD carrier. And let's go to this match. Game 3 between FunPlus Phoenix and JD Gaming. And Summit has played his Camille, and Summit has never lost one game when he used Camille and a double kill on the top lane. Not double kill, but Summit got a kill and Nightmare got a kill. But Misaka has slain Khalid, who uses Graves as support. A 1-for-1 in the jungle. A jungler for jungler. And we have slain the first dragon, a Cloud Dragon. Clearlove has ganked Remade. And the Mountain Dragon is spawned, so we can find a chance to know Clearlove is killed by Nightmare, so they have just, killed it. A double kill from Misaka. Teddy and Cleed is slain. A 0-for-5, a double kill from Misaka again, and we just take this game when it is 16 minutes. And the MVP is given to Misaka, who uses Sha, got a KD of 5-0-3, and a damage of 15.5k. So it is another win of another 3-0 winning, and we goes to the final. JD Gaming versus Generation Gaming LGD Sports. Can we see the playoff? Oh, here. So it is the last game in the China Summer Tournament. So we have a schedule. Our opponent is LGD Esports. And let's go to this match. So the league's best bottom lane, Misaka and Aries appearance, and the showdown between the league's best bottom lanes, Ruler plus Legends and Misaka plus Area. And let's go to this match. JD Gaming versus Generation Gaming LGD Sports. They ban Atox. Let's ban the champion that Peanut can play. 5. So we can ban 3. And they will ban another 3. Garvin Force. Heelys. I think they will ban Lee Sin. They need to ban Lee Sin. And maybe they will ban Nightly. They ban Oriana. And Galio. They now ban Graves. They pick Shaw. Then I will pick Cameo plus Lee Sin. They pick Lucian for Ruler, and I think they will pick Nightly here. No, they pick Jess for Doran. Then I will pick. No, I will not pick Sina, but maybe Reeds. And then I can just ban this one. Just ban Nightly. No, I will not ban Nightly. I will ban Hakrim and Kindred. They ban Absolutes. And Kai'Sa. I'll pick Nightly here. They pick Rambo, mid lane Rambo, and support Leona. Then I'll pick Sina. Or Lexus. I think this will be better. So focus on team fight, focus on AD carry, focus on area. So this is a game one between Generation Gaming, LGD Sports, and JD Gaming, and Generation Gaming, JD Sports, LGD Sports are on the blue side, and we are on the red side. A 1-for-1, a jungler for AD carrier. I think that is acceptable because it is a gank, so we just get a 1-for-1, so it is good for us. A 1-for-2 AD carrier for the jungler and the AD carrier. And we got the first dragon, a Hex dragon, another 1-for-2. Clearlove's killed, but that doesn't matter because Doran and Peanut is also killed. I don't think that Rambo jungler is a good choice for Peanut, but they still do it. Maybe because they want to pick a, AP jungler, a jungler that is with, magic damage. So they just pick this one, and a 2-for-5, a triple kill for Doom, and we just take this game when it's 22 minutes, and the MVP is given to Doom, who uses reads, got a KD of 620-3. It is amazing, and the AC is given to Doran. Yeah, let's go to the game 2. And here it is Misaka plus area, and here it becomes Misaka plus Clearlove. So it is a bug. And here's our lineup. And we can do the same thing as we did in the last game. We can try to ban the champion that Peanut can play. Still ban Elise and maybe Garden Force. They will ban Lee Sin, but they first ban Oriana. Yes, they ban Lee Sin. Then I'll ban Garden Force and Graves. Will they ban Knightley? No, they ban Reed. Then I will pick Knightley. They ban Oriana, Lee Sin, Raid. Two of them are the champion that I picked in the last game. And the first pick for them is Virus. Maybe Virus plus Alistar. Yes, Virus plus Alistar. Then I will pick. Then I can pick Camille here. And Hackream. Maybe not Hackream because we can ban it. Maybe we can pick some AD mid lane like Yasuo. And they pick Galio for Chovy. So now we'll just go in, just ban the jungler. As what I did in the last game. Kendron, Hackream. Ban 5 junglers. It is amazing. Breeze and Sina, they ban Sina. They pick Xingzhao here. Maybe Morgana plus Aishi. And they pick Jess again for Doran. Focus on team fight, focus on mid lane, focus on Ice Princess Yasuo. And this is the game 2 of the LPL Summers final. Still JD Gaming versus LGD Sports, and a 1-for-1 in the bottom lane. A AD carrier for AD carrier. A 1-for-1 in the Clearlove for Hubby. And Clearlove's killed by Hubby, and Peanut has just slain the first dragon, the Ocean Dragon. And Clearlove's killed by Peanut again. A 0-for-2 in the bottom lane. Now Clearlove is 0-3, and we need to focus on him. He cannot die more because he's a Knightly, not something else, but a Knightly. It is very important for Knightly to to keep alive. And Peanut has just slain the second dragon, the Hex Dragon. The first Tyrant in the bottom lane is destroyed by them. A 2-for-2, a double kill for Doran, another 2-for-2, a double kill for Zoom. Another 2-for-2, but a 2-for-4 now. They have slain the Cloud Dragon, and we're going to lose this match. A 1-for-4, a double kill for Doran, and they have destroyed the inhibitor, and a 1-for-4, a triple kill for Peanut. And we lose this match, and the MVP is for Peanut, and the EC is for Area. So let's go to this match. LGD versus JD Gaming. They battles. Just do the same thing. Elise and the Knightly. Quirky. Rambo. Graves. So we can pick Lee Sin and Garvin Force if we want. They pick Kainan for Doran. Then I will pick Lee Sin and Garvin Force here. Alistar for Lahans. Lucian for Ruler. Or Chavi, I don't know. Just pick this one. Galio. And do not pick the jungler, so just do the same thing. Hakrim and Kindred. And they bank Gnar. And Plonk. So versus Lucian, I think I can pick Kaisa. They pick Jing, so it will be mid lane. Lucian. And Karsus for Peanut. Then I'll pick Nautilus for Area. To focus on operation because we're very good at operation and also very good at team fight. So let's see what will happen in this game. Game 3, JD Gaming versus Generation Gaming LGD Sports. And Clearlove and Zoom has killed Doran and Peanut, and there's one solo kill by Zoom. And the first dragon is born as an Inferno Dragon. And fight in the mid lane, there's no result. A double kill for Misaka. And that is even a, 2 solo kills by Misaka. Peanut is dead, Doran is dead, Ruler is dead. And now the score becomes 7-0. And Doran is dead again, and we just slain the second dragon, the Hex Dragon. And Dora is dead again and again and again. And Zoom has got 5 kills here. And 3 kills from Misaka. Peanut is killed by Zoom. And a 1 for 3, a double kill for Clearlove, but Area is dead. A 0 for 5, a double kill for Ice Princess, and we got the Baron, and a double kill for Zoom as well as Misaka, and we just win this game. And the MVP is for Zoom, who uses Lee Sin, got a KD of 92027 and a damage of 35.6k. That is amazing. And we, I think we are going to win this game against Generation Gaming LGD Sports. It's the same lineup, and let's go to this game. I found that they do not like to, to pick the jungler, so I will just do the same thing. Ban Elise. And they ban Lucian. And Oriana. And I'll ban Graves. And Nightly. They ban Pike. So I'll pick Lee Sin. If they do not pick other things, then I will pick. Oh yes, they pick Garden. They pick Garden Force here. And Alistar for Legends. So then I can just pick a. And I just pick Camille here. And let's see what will they pick. Kainan for Doran. They ban Ashe. I will ban your AD carriers too. Israel and Shaw. And they ban Kaiser. And they pick oh, they have banned Oriana. I forgot it. My mistake. So I'll pick Victor. And support. Leona. And they pick mid lane Galio for Chovy. So it is the game 4 in this game. JD Gaming versus LG Generation Gaming LGD Sports, Game 4, and it is also the final of LPL Summer. A 1-4 in the bottom lane, and the Area's killed Ruler again. A 0 for 2 on the top lane. A 1-4-1 on the top lane. The first dragon is born is a Cloud Dragon. Nothing happened now. And a fight on the top lane, no result. Doran is killed by Zoom. A fight on the mid lane. Chovy wants to find a solo kill, but he does not succeed. And a double kill from Misaka, a 0 for 2 and we just destroy the 3 tower in the bottom lane, and we slay the second dragon, and Doran is killed by Zoom. A 2 for 3 and a 2 for 2, and a 0 for 3 double kill by Doran. A 2 for 3, a double kill for Misaka, and a 1 for 3, and Generation Game just gets the Baron and the first dragon, and they destroy the inhibitor, and the inhibitor on the top line is reborn, but we still lose this match. And Chovy got the MVP. So now it becomes the final game of this BO5, LGD versus JD Gaming. They ban Atox. I'll ban Elise and Nightly. And they ban Seti. And Corky. Then I will ban Graves. Virus. So I will pick Lee Sin, Garden Force. They pick Kindred for Peanut. And Oriana for Chovy. Then I will pick Galio for Ice Princess. And ban Kynan. They ban Cameo. And Jinx. Now I'll ban Kynan and Jazz. And now I'll pick Sha for Misaka against the Ruler's Virus. They pick Fiona for Doran. And support Barom. So now I'll pick Rekam. Just focus on the AD carrier. And let's go to the final game of the BO5, JD Gaming versus LGD. Generation Gaming LGD Sports. A fight on the bottom lane, no result, and as Princess is killed, Ruler is killed by Arya. Ruler is killed again, but they have slain the Infernal Dragon. A fight in the mid lane, there's no result. Another fight in the mid lane, there's still no result, and Clearlove has killed Doran. And we got the second dragon, the Cloud Dragon, and Ruler is killed by Misaka again. But Zoom is killed by Peanut. And they destroyed the first tower on the top lane and the first tower in the mid lane. Eventually, we destroyed the first tower in the bottom lane. A double kill for Zoom and a double kill for Misaka, and we just got to win 2 team fights, and we win this game very soon. It is a quickly win. And Misaka wins this MVP because she has got a KD of 4-0 tonight, and we win the game against Generation Gaming LGD Sports. And we win this game again. And it is a very hard win because the score is 3-2. We are the winner. That's good. That's great. And let's see the report. So now Clearlove can play Garden Force very well, and Lee Sin very well, and Misaka can play Victor very well. Ice Princess can play Galio very well. Oh, and we have won this game will win the LPL. Yes, we have first 3-0 Edward Gaming, 3-0 Oh My God G2 Esports, 3-0 FunPlus Phoenix, and then 3-2 Generation Gaming and LGD Sports, and win this tournament. And we got a sponsor. Yes. And the 2022 China MVP is Zoom. The report has chosen Zoom as the China MVP in 2022. He played in 55 matches in China, winning 43 games while recording a flawless KD of 209, 53, and 244. His best champion was Reeds, recording 14 wins while dominating the league at top. And the best players by line, the top lane is Zoom, the jungler is Peanuts, the mid lane is Ice Princess, the AD carry is Misaka, and the support is Clearlove. And their best champions is Reed, Knightley, Oriana, Sina, and Garden Force. And let's see the match schedule. And we have a practice match against Top Esports. So I will end recording and I will save the game. And good luck. Have a nice day.